Hi, my name is Rob Breeding. I live in Kearney, Nebraska. I grew up in Southern California and I've lived in 6 states, Montana 3 different times. This is the farthest east I've ever lived. It's a little bit different. I've mostly been out west before this. I am working in the master's program. I teach journalism at UNK. I came to Nebraska in 2018 to take a position at UNK, and I'm taking courses to help my professional development, maybe improve my position at UNK or looking for another job somewhere. Um, we'll see how that goes. We get we get to take 15 hours per year, and one of my former department chairs said it's part of your salary. You need to take advantage of it. Career wise, I'm doing what I want to do. I love teaching journalism. I still do some journalism as well. I write a column for a newspaper back in Montana. The newspaper is the Flathead Beacon up in Kalispell in northwest Montana. It's a pretty good newspaper. It's all online now. It's owned by Maury Povich and Connie Chung, who have a vacation home up in that part of Montana, and they kind of started a paper because they felt like it'd be good to have a nice one up there in that corner of the world. I've been involved in politics really since I was a teenager. My mom ran for school board. She ran for city council back in Riverside in Southern California. She ran for city council when I was in high school. She didn't win that race. She lost it in a runoff. She, and by the way, this was the 70s. So the local newspaper, the Riverside Press Enterprise, ran a letter to the editor where someone was questioning why she wasn't staying home taking care of her kids instead of running for city council. But that was the way things were back then. Uh, she was ultimately elected to the school board and served a couple of terms in the school board. And um, so I've been involved in politics since then. I was student body president when I was at junior college, way back at Riverside Community College. So I've followed politics all my life. Um, and I've been following the current era that we're in, the stuff that's going on now, quite closely. So I think for the media today, as they deal with the election coming up, I think the big challenge for the media is not normalizing what is really unusual about this race. And we have never had a person running for president facing this kind of um, these kinds of criminal charges. It's just a really unusual era, and I think it's really important that journalists make that clear. You can do that objectively. You're not picking sides. You're just reporting facts. So that's what I've got. Rob Reading. It's great to meet all of you, and this will be a fun class, I'm sure. Thanks a lot.